2 weeks after the Hawaiʻi County Council failed to advance a measure that would have initiated a Puna Makai Alternate Route study, the local lawmakers were back considering a different bill on Tuesday. Most residents agree that an alternate route is needed to alleviate the traffic congestion on the highways between Hilo and Puna. The lack of an alternate route also presents danger in times of emergency. The Puna Makai Alternate Route, or PMAR, has long been discussed, but has never become reality. Last week, Bill 107 would have started the process using $500,000 in county funds and $1 million from the state to do the study. But concerns from the Hawaiian homestead community, which is already overburdened with East Hawaii's industrial infrastructure, objected to the possible use of Railroad Avenue in the plan. The bill was voted down. On Tuesday, Puna residents came out in force to support the new bill.
Here's all my old neighbors from Kapoho, and I had to soften up because this is the real deal. I am one of the evacuees, and the night that all 18 of us neighbors left Kapoho for the last time, we bumpity-bumped all the way down Beach Road. I sit up at night after this reoccurring nightmare that used to be really persistent of going down every road in Puna and being blocked by 40-foot lava. And I think, okay, if there's another disaster, how am I gonna get out of here? I'm hiking the Puna Trail, folks. That's what I'll have to do because there's no way I will survive driving up Kaloli or Paradise or Maku'u to Highway 130 and make it. I look at the Paradise, California fire. I look at Lahaina. I see the charred cars. I'm just going to accept that I may perish in traffic.
Whenever there's a death on a roadway, traffic must stop for 4 hours while they do a complete and totally analysis of the scene. So it just jams up the road. When your only highway in and out is Keaupahoa Road, you cannot move. You can try to go up to 8 Road, but you know, that's going to be packed too. And there's no lower access route. And we absolutely need another access route into and out of Lower Puna and probably Upper Puna as well.
I just like to say, I come from Puna all my life. And I was the council lady. I know we need this road. And so I support Ashley. Thank you, Ashley, for bringing this back. Sorry, I never know the last time. I said, how come nobody didn't tell me I would have been here? I'm a scrapper. And I tell you the truth, I'm a scrapper. And if you guys better pay attention, I think I'm going to come around and check on all the stuff you guys doing. Because Akua said, this is my island. I am a native Hawaiian. And I come from my Puna. Yeah, I'm a native Hawaiian, born and raised here. My ancestor, I can call the Kupunas. And I know you guys better think about all of us, not only your place and not mine.
So we are in desperate need of a second road. I agree with what other testifiers have said, that you don't want to go through the DHAL lands, and I understand that. That's not a problem, but there's plenty of other ways. This is just a study. This isn't the actual road.
Our alternative access road in Lower Puna is supposed to be Chain of Craters Road, and that's what we were told at a Hawaiʻi County Civil Defense meeting in Pahoa a couple months ago, which was supposed to be about how we would escape from Puna Geothermal Venture when we have no emergency response and no roads. That got turned into a Lahaina moment, so we discussed about how to evacuate from fires and different things and which government agencies would be responsible. And I understand this isn't about PGV. So Chain of Craters Road has been closed. I'm pretty sure every time they get a bunch of swarm or earthquakes, every time the lava comes up at Halemaumau, the Chain of Craters Road is closed, and so we don't have an alternative access.
Puna Council member Ashley Kirkowitz explained her reasoning behind introducing the new bill after the previous measure was voted down by the council.
107 felt really unsettling, and there was just no way to kind of fix it. So it just needed to die and provide us a clean slate, a new opportunity, I think, to do things the right way. And so this bill provides us with that fresh start. I gotta say, I worked really, really hard to make sure we didn't lose $1 million. We don't have $1 million in our contingency accounts, $1 million from the state to do something that this community of Puna has asked for decades. for decades. They just want to study. They want options. They want options because if you heard the testimony, it is nightmarish to think about what could happen if we're hit with another natural disaster and people are trying to get out of Puna, upper and lower. And folks have actual lived experience that they're still traumatized by, and they just want to prevent that kind of situation from happening again. I also think that it behooves us to look at Puna as an entire region. And let's just get on the record already, Hawaiian Homes is not consenting to using their lands. We've already acknowledged that in the resolution. Let's do a new bill that covers all of Puna, and I'll get the county to throw in an extra $500,000. So there's $2 million to do this study.
Seeing no further discussion, we have the motion on the floor to forward Bill 131 as amended with the contents of Communication 715.1 to council with a favorable recommendation. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Mr. Clerk, you have 8 members in favor,